Oda just revealed Kiringham's abilities, and they seem to be tied to the power of the mythical Zoan fruit, modeled after the legendary creature, the Kirin. Also, fun fact, this happens to be the name of Japan's second favorite beer. The ancient Kirin is said to have the ability to judge and see deep into a person's heart, which is exactly what Kirringam did in the recent chapters. He looked into the hearts of children and materialized their fears, turning them into real, monstrous creatures. And these creatures? They are insanely durable. Not to mention, their size makes even giants look like normal-sized humans. Take Jörmungandr, for example. It took a full power attack from Principal Kiba and an extremely powerful finisher, Haki Punch, from Soul to take it down. And think about it. A normal Haki Punch is already devastating, but now imagine a Vice Admiral the size of a giant, punching with full armament Haki. And this is just one fear made real. There are more. And some of them look even more terrifying. But here's what I'm wondering, is Jörmungandr even destroyed? Because in the manga panel, we see it get defeated, but not completely destroyed. It's possible that it could regenerate or attack again. Another ability of the mythical Kirin is its connection to flames and lightning. And let's be real, Oda has mentioned flames and lightning way too many times recently for it to be a coincidence. The Big Mom connection, Kaido's fire, and lightning-based powers, and even Loki's recent lightning attack with Gungnir, all of it points to a pattern. So, could Kiringham's power include lightning or flames? For the mythical Kirin, flames are more of a decoration, which we already see on Kiringham's awakened form, but as for lightning, I think I know how it connects. Almost all the Holy Knights carry weapons. Even Garling had one. And making weapons, eat devil fruits seems to be a pattern within the world government. Spandam's sword Funk Freed ate the elephant Zoan. Shamrock's weapon holds a Cerberus Zoan. And Kirringham also carries a weapon that looks significant. If we assume Zoan-type fruits can only bond with weapons, then Kirringham's weapon could be infused with a powerful Zoan fruit as well. And I think I know what that weapon is. Kirringham carries a spear-like weapon, which could be linked to lightning. I think its name will be Gungnir, Odin's legendary spear, a weapon that never misses its target and is possibly tied to lightning powers. Another possibility, Vajra, a mythological lightning weapon associated with Indra. But personally, I'm leaning toward Gungnir because we're in Elbaph, and everything ties back to Norse mythology. The most likely opponent for Kirringham? Zoro. Why? In Japanese, Kirin means giraffe. Zoro already fought a giraffe, Zoan user before, Kaku from CP9. And if Kirringham's weapon turns out to be a legendary lightning-infused spear that never misses, it would be the perfect way to showcase Zoro's next power-up. Also, Kirin is considered one of the most majestic creatures in mythology. And who is Zoro, the self-proclaimed king of hell? That contrast is too perfect to ignore, but what if Kirringham uses his abilities on Zoro? Zoro might straight up declare that he fears nothing, or worst case might happen. What if Mihawk appears on Elbaph? Imagine if Kirringham tried to materialize Zoro's greatest fear, and Mihawk appeared as his opponent. That would be an absolutely insane moment. And lastly, Kirringham just gives off similar vibes to Zoro. He's wandering around, looks confused, and even snoozes off at times, just like Zoro. Kirringham's abilities seem completely broken, but Oda never gives an overpowered ability without a weakness. His flaw? He appears to be dozing off whenever he creates illusions. This could be a direct weakness tied to his devil fruit powers, as somebody has to guard his body. But his abilities appear to be broken, as Shamrock wanted to summon only one more Holy Knight to Elbaph. Why? Because with Kiringham's powers, he was confident they could crush Elbaph. That alone tells you how insanely strong he is. Now, let's talk about his identity. Even though the Holy Knights are celestial dragons, I'm still convinced that they are actually the children of the Lamb's House from Mother Caramel. And Kirringham looks way too similar to this masked guy. Both refuse to show their face. Both wear a gas mask and black cape. Both move in a goofy, awkward way. And here's another detail. Summers and Kirringham were shocked that this was Elbaph. Almost like they had been here before. Could they actually be connected to Elbaph's past? It sounds far-fetched, but to me, it ties together too perfectly. I also have a solid idea of who Summers' opponent will be. I believe the one who will fight Saint Summers is Copper Gaban, and here's why. Right now, Gaban is the only one available while the rest of the major players are scattered across Elbaph. He was also the first to notice the strange haki, following its source, investigating what's happening. Since he discovered the first summoning circle, it makes sense that he'll be the one to find the second, leading him straight to the Holy Knights. Gaban right now appears to be the only hope for those children. But here's the thing, I don't think he can defeat them alone. Gaban is strong, but the Holy Knights aren't just any opponents. And remember what he said to Luffy? Let's meet again. With the One Piece thematic, I do not think he will meet Luffy again, they might even kill him. Why he will be the one who will fight Summers? Because Saint Summers keeps talking about love. Gaban referred to himself as the missionary of love. But the one who will actually defeat Summers will be Sanji. Because his character is built around love and romance. And both Sanji and Gaban's views on love are totally opposite of Summers. So my prediction, Gaban will engage Summers first, uncovering more about the Holy Knights, but ultimately Sanji will be the one to defeat him. Let me know what you think about Kiringham's abilities in the comments. Do you think Zoro versus Kiringham is happening? And if so, does Zoro stand a chance against him? Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching.